hands howe'er I can.
Is there aught I can help you with? Oh, if you're looking for Lubomir, his condition... He's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid. Not even... No need to worry, though. The Abbess is tending to him personally. The patients in this room must not be disturbed. What are you doing? Unhand me this...
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the Abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your
Wait for the new equipment to come in. When does my watch end?
I'm too old to
I've
care.
clean forgotten.
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last was a tragedy to those who... I thought to myself, with the dragons coming, the arisen... And indeed, we have our sovereign! Though he is yet abed, nursing the... Still, that I would see this kingdom restored.
Enough of wastrels and reckless.
Good to see you. Those garments you gave me had a marked effect. Albert set off to work the moment he saw them, and he's been working, to be frank. I've not the slightest interest in the man, but he can surely benefit this city much more by performing an honest... In short, you've done us all a service. those garments. In short, you've done this.
This is my life. I'm compelling myself alone.
Lonely place. But not without its charms.
Silent.
Do forgive me, but do stop and have a look.
I've been on my
Wares of
feet
every
all day. My legs are dead. Need anything?
Lots to do. And precious.
Wouldn't last a day without it.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Hoping for a yield that'll keep us fed.
No hurry to eat.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
Nook Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift. I suppose you'll be wanting a guide. Very well. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
I say we set out at once. The sooner we arrive, the sooner we find out what we're dealing with.
So, we finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need.
'Twas a fine adventure we shared.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Goblins, Master!
I shan't let them harm you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to be...
Might I interest you in my... humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
When charged, be sure to avoid open flame.
One can never be too careful.
Then I shall remain by your side.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way. I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not to rush ahead.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Good. We're here. I can see no path to take us onward. It seems we've hit a dead end.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Could see my fight is not yet done.
Fight! To arms!
No quarrel here.
Very well. I shall return.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite. I shan't let them harm you. That was superb, Arisen. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Must admit that it feels wonderful to fight through.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
These victuals would make for a fine repast.
Our bellies will last a little longer.
You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here.
How goes it? Have you found Folman? Oh dear, still haven't found.
Ought you need of me? Ought you need of me?
If you're curious.
Well met, sir. How? Might I be of service? Do come again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
This is, of course. Nothing's free in this world. Do stop by again.
Don't bring trouble. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious? Naturally, I'm not. You're the second. In response, she's... Oops. Don't misunderstand. Those who deal in it... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you... I've lived in this... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care.
What brings you here?
Got something for me?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I'm in no mood for a chin.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be... That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial, so the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he... Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our... Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Anyway, we send them pack. We only train. That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time.
I'll not take that from you. Dear me.
All you need of me?
I'm in no mood for... You've my gratitude.
Not half bad!
You're here. I've been waiting.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
This should be of use.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combats.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look.
Some of our foes are proficient at ranged attacks. They will prove most troublesome if not dealt with swiftly.
I am well aware of the difficulties.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
What say we get some rest? Not sure I can face a trek with my... belly so full.
Any further harm to come to you. Well done, Master.
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
What's your business with me, Cos?
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy woman. falling. I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Tis well to be prepared, but
Oh, the Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
What are you doing? We're in the midst of battle.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. You have my protection.
is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace? Reward for our efforts. Captain Grant, what we've been used to. I expect Captain Grant to be clear of this.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shall lose our way.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but I seem to recall there being a treasure chest.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Words worth hearing. A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek. A reward for our efforts. I expect to grant means no use. Now we must report to Captain Grant. That's the way of things, is it not? I don't know where that person can be found, Master. Explain.
We have our guest.
This brute has quite the temper.
I feel we can raise to our advantage.
Most effective.
You looking for a fight?
Oi! We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
is clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I shan't let it harm you.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
There's more where they came from.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Hey, you can do. Wanna play?
This is a tight spot.
There must be some way to make it over there. But how to go about it? Might we not make use of our flying foe to reach our destination? Harpies, be on your guard! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I will protect you. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. That was well fought. There's no one...
There must be some way to make it over there. But how to go about it? Might we not make use of our flying foe to reach our destination? We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way? Seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beast strings for allies.
Words worth hearing.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Dry off as soon as you can.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
I shan't let it on.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Where the story?
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Proceeding ill-prepared invites an early grave.
No quarrel here.
Many things will grow ferocious when back in the
Shall I give it its comeuppance? A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
I will protect you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. One of our number is unconscious.
All this fuss over Royal's caution. It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? It's always daunting to venture into the unknown.
Keep stout of heart and clear of mind.
At once, Master. What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
Let me get that.
There, Master! Saurians! I shan't let them harm you.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
I can proceed no further. Now that was a satisfying bit of exploration. Though I should hope we need not always be so thorough.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength. We would do well to keep our distance. Surely naught good can come of that.
Quite right. Let sleeping dogs lie, as they say.
You scared? You should be. Where do you think you're going?
I shan't allow any further harm to happen to you.
Thanks, armor you've got. Come on then! You'll not get past me!
Come to think of it, our ranks have been unchanged for a while.
It's well to have comrades one can trust.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I not be allowed to explore it further?
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack, not least among them.
Would that such tranquility could last.
True enough. Skeletons, there! They won't be truly defeated when their skulls smash beyond repair.
I sustain is yours to wield.
I'll not take that from this ox cart's bound for Vern. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
One wrong move, and I dread to think.
Have you lost your mind?
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll spell that thing myself. You will share my destiny, my hunger.
It's my fate. Cannot expect me to Lend me your
You weren't expecting mercy.
Please, get the spell substance. Avoid small costs. Careful now. Pull back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a minute. We're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. No ball here.
We can feel it want to rush headlong into battle.
Priority is to down those flames.
I'll not be found so easily.
This will go
I can hardly believe it. The beast is slain? Then you truly are the Arisen. Incredible. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to...
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
We managed to repel the dragon, but what will become of Melv?
Perhaps we ought to stop by the village again in the near future. See how it's getting on.
What?
I've not much to offer.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
We're saved.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage...
Do come again.
Buys naught but misgivings.